Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Mike Foltynewicz will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
2-2-2.
Yellow Horse will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give them...
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Schwarber.
Come on, big guy, get him yourself right here.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Settling in now, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lewis, the right fielder, Kermit.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Yellow
Let's go.
Horse.
Hop bat, hop bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Hey, stay hot, huh? Stay hot up there.
The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, this club really needs Yadier Molina to find his swing. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Three. Ball 4. Take the middle. He's safe. Out. He's out. 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 That's ball 4. Out. He's out. Out. That hit him. First base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
The
Kermit,
right fielder,
Yellow Horse.
number 5.
He got called out on strikes
Kermit.
his last time through.
Yellow
And
horse.
Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Fultonavich aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, big guy.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right
The
here.
next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. Got it. He's out. 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 Got it.
Digging in to try it again,
Now
Chris
back.
Bryant. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Ryan.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Yellow Horse. And that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He's gone down on strikes twice already
right
in this
fielder,
one. And
number
Dan, when you
5.
know you have a chance to
Kermit.
hand someone a hat
Yellow
trick for the
Horse.
game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hard 90.
Hit
Hard
ball
90.
to second. Baez has it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money.
He's out. 3. 3. Out. Out. Got it. Out. He's out. Out.
Digging in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. 4th trip to the plate now, and
The right
he's hitless to
fielder.
this
Number
point.
5.
Yeah, he and his teammates
Kermit.
have really been shut
Yellow
down by some
horse.
very good pitching in this one.
on,
Been
Biggin.
fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this
Hey,
guy
get your pitch,
continues
stay
to
through it.
pitch
Let's go,
well.
drive it.
Over 80% of his first pitches
1-1.
have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Rizzo.
Plays that first now.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad.
Three.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chicago hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Yu Darvish gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. His record is now 10-3. The loss goes to Mike Foltynewicz. He falls to 3-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lance Lynn gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly...
4-4. Take the base. 3.
Standing in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Louis, the right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Schwarber on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, Dero. 7-pitch 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes, then on the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything, and found a hole.
Batting second.
Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. Yellow Horse on the first, nobody out. Now a snap move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here. He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Anthony Rizzo.
All right, come on now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yellow Horse is underneath this one. One gone.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
3 out. Ball 4, take the base. He's out. Out. Ball 4, take the base.
Now at the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Smiley's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
There you go, left fly.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Digging in, Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jason Hayward.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Play ball. Out. Three. Out. Out. Three. He's out.
So coming to the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
0-1, here's the pitch.
0-2.
In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Let her rip right here.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Yeah, drive it, let's go right here.
Another 0-2 coming. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first. Out.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Let's go, keep on here, let's go.
In the air out toward right field. Yellow Horse has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away.
Let's play ball. Out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Now
Kyle
batting.
Schwarber. He's
left
2 for
fielder,
3 and looking for
Kyle
more here.
Schwarber.
Where's that one now?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Yellow Horse looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Play ball. Out. Yeah. Ball 4, take the man.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Ready for another shot now.
Right
Kermit,
fielder,
yellow
number
horse.
5. Kermit, yellow horse.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
No one better. Let's go.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, one time right now. Hey, we're patient up there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 left for the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 5.
Hey, 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
Foul ball. Yeah. He's out.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 37.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Javier Baez.
Hey, we got no one here.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yellow horse looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error.
4-4, take the base. He's out.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Chicago Cubs get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Drew Smyly earns a league-leading 11th win of the year. Carl Edwards Jr. gets a 4-out save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Carlos Martinez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not a...
Three.
Coming to the plate now, Kermit's Yellow Horse. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Schwarber.
No one out now, no one out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jerko has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna, another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
Now at the plate, Kermit's Yellow Horse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yellow Horse.
Lester sets. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Hey, get your pitch. Grab it right there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Play ball. Three.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drop.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, number 21 for him on the season, and the Cubbies have made this a 4-2 game now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough.
Out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yellow Horse is there, 1 away.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Here you go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Play ball. Here you go. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out. Got it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hops this one up. And no one will track it down.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3.
This one had its moments of thrill and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score today. The Cards took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Martinez earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Zach Britton hammers down the save of his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Carlos Martinez. His record is now 9-8. Credit the save to Zach Britton.